Alright guys, here we're gonna prep the chicken for the marsala. I like to cut it in half, kind of like you're butterflying it. I feel like it cooks a little bit more evenly. Um, it's a little bit more tender. This is just a quick season with salt and pepper. Um, this is for my wife. She's not gonna have the ramp seasoning on her chicken, so this was me just getting it ready for the grill. So after I throw these on the grill, we're gonna take the other chicken breasts and put the ramp oil. This is basically just rams run through a food processor really fine, and with olive oil, and then I just do black pepper, onion powder, and a little bit of salt. Next, I'll get the pan ready. Again, that's the ramp oil, if you want to call it that. Basically, olive oil infused with ramps, and then I save all my bacon fat. I feel like it just gives another layer of flavor to whatever you're cooking, and so do about 2 tablespoons of that. I believe the grill's at about 450. Next is to just do a quick chop with the golden oysters. Our oil's heating up. These have been already rinsed. You basically just take like the flutes or the tops of the mushrooms from the base, and then I'll put the bases in my compost bin. And then I also do some shallots that we're gonna be putting in the oil. The oil's nice and hot. Probably got a little too hot, but that's all right. So do a quick saute on the shallots and come back to the mushrooms and do just a rough chop. And if I was to estimate, I probably have about 2 cups of mushrooms here. I used 2 or 3 shallots and diced them pretty fine. Oil, I would say, would be about 4 tablespoons, and just kind of pay attention to it. So yeah, throw the mushrooms in, saute them, season them with salt, pepper, and then let them kind of cook down. Once the mushrooms are kind of cooked down, we'll then add the marsala to it. The marsala kind of acts, it gets all those little flavor bits off the bottom. You can see there the mushrooms are kind of, you can tell they're starting to cook a little bit better. And here comes the marsala to kind of like deglaze the pan and get that good flavor. Mushrooms hold a lot of moisture, so they really soak in a lot of the flavor, which is why they're so good. So I'm gonna let this kind of cook for a little bit. At the same time, on the gas grill, I've got the chicken breasts getting ready to get pulled off. Almost burned my face off right there. But you can see, I think I add a little bit more marsala here. I'm not really measuring, I'm just going by feel. I would, if I was to estimate, it'd probably be about a half a cup of marsala. Let that simmer a little bit more. The chicken's looking awesome. It's ready to get pulled off. That's a little cast iron grate that I have some wood pellets in to add a little smoke flavor to it. Now here, we've got the mushrooms that have been sauteed in the ramp oil with shallots. And then to thicken it, I didn't really want to add flour. So I just went with some cornstarch and just added a little bit there just to get to thicken up. And then mix that around a little bit till you get to the right consistency. And then I ended up putting this on a better rice as well. You can do it on noodles. It's a really good dish, especially if you want to kind of showcase the mushrooms. So there you have it. Hope you enjoy.